Hi Libra, Happy New Year. We're going to do a January full moon spread for you. Sorry it's a little late this month. It's been really, really hectic for me. Let's see, we'll pull some baseline energy for you, and then we will give you some clarifiers and see what's happening. Okay, you got a lot of baseline cards, but, oh, Libra, what's happening with you? You are, okay, you have, first of all, you have 3 fives on the table, okay? Which means that lots of change is happening. So any of this energy that you're in is going to very swiftly move itself along, and you're going to step into new energy. You have 5 of Pentacles, which tells me that you are feeling upset, depressed, left out about something. Some of you may have lost your job recently is what I'm picking up on here. But I wouldn't be overly concerned because we'll get to it in a minute. It looks like you have new prospects real soon. 5 of Swords tells me that you are fighting, lots of fighting, because you have the 5 of Wands also. 5 of Wands is more of an internal struggle where you're battling with yourself about something, but the 5 of Swords tells me that you're fighting with the people around you too. 5 of Swords you have to be careful with, because that's, you know, I call that card my fuck around and find out card, because when this is someone whoever you're fighting with, that person is willing to win at all costs. It is fully based in ego. They do not care who gets hurt. They do not care who gets trampled on or stepped on. And I think that's what has you feeling very, very left out. If this has to do with work, there is somebody who has been taking credit for your work. You're very mentally conflicted on how you're supposed to handle this. What do you do with it? Where, you know, I feel like some of you are having very big work situations, but I also feel like it might be now, because it's so much in your head, it's kind of moving out into other things, other areas of your life. You are very, very bored with whatever's happening in front of you. Feel like everything's stagnant, nothing is moving in your favor, but I wouldn't worry about it for too long, because this Ace of Cups by itself, here it's depicted as 3 and 1 separately. You're looking at the 3 that are blah in front of you, but that 1 is going to be handed down to you from the universe unexpectedly. That Ace of Cups on its own is a brand new beginning, something very emotional, something that is really going to serve your higher purpose here. Page of Pentacles. Pages are off on new adventures. They have, you know, they're curious and excited and they want to do new things. So this tells me that you are looking into starting something new, maybe study-wise, career-wise. Maybe some of you need to take some sort of an exam or a certification or something like that. And maybe that's what you're in your head about. I don't know if some of you may have taken a test already and didn't pass it. So, you know, you're worried about that. But again, I wouldn't be too nervous, because with having these 3 5s here, that means this energy that you're in is very temporary and is going to change quickly. So tell me about this 5 of Pentacles first. What are you feeling left out about? You can't even make it up. This is why I shuffle in front of you, because I want you to be able to see that this, yeah, you got the 5 of Swords again. You are fighting hardcore. There is a lot of fighting around you. And again, be very careful with that card, because it's going to lead you to this if you keep going. That's the 10 of Swords, where you feel stabbed in the back. You feel very, very hurt by something. I feel like somebody maybe made promises to you that they didn't follow through with, or something along those lines, where you feel like those swords are coming at you from every angle and you just can't get rid of it. But what I love about it being a 10 is, remember what I was saying, the 5s are coming to an end here. And you have 4 of them on the table at this point. And 10s are completions of cycles, which means that this is ending. Like, this was the rock bottom. You hit rock bottom here. This fighting and all that is as bad as it's going to get. All of the things you've heard, all of that. It's provided you put an end to it. Because like I said, don't keep going with it. Because if you do, this person, especially there's one person in particular you're fighting hardcore with. That person, just let it go. That's the only thing that's going to shift the energy, because they'll fight to the death. So it's not worth it. Yep, see? Now, when we clarify this, you have the 9 of Cups. That's what I was saying before. I feel like there were promises and things made to you that were not delivered, there was no follow through. I think you thought that this was going to be your 9 of Cups, that it was going to be a wish fulfillment, and you were going to be able to sit back and feast now at this point. Not that you can't get into that energy if you keep fighting with this person. Queen of Swords, harsh communicator. She's considered the bitch of the tarot. She is the Ice Queen. She holds that sword of truth, which is a double-edged sword, you know. And because it's a double-edged sword, even though it may have hurt and you didn't want to hear it, ultimately it's going to lead you to a much better place. It needed to happen. Whatever this was, this fight, these things that you found out needed to happen because, see, 10 of Wands, again, this is a completion. 10 of Wands is a very heavy burden to carry, and it's feeling very overworked, underpaid. Again, I think a lot of you are having some sort of issue work-wise, maybe with a coworker, maybe with your boss. Whatever it is, you are feeling very, very overwhelmed by it, and that's what's putting you in this headspace, I think. So let's see. Tell me about this 5 of Wands. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Why is the 5 of Wands here? Oh, 6 of Cups. I feel like there's more than one energy happening here. While there's something going on at work, you are also in your head about a lot of past memories. This is a card of nostalgia. This is a card of twin flames. This is a card where it's soul recognition. It's, you know, meeting someone and almost like a love at first sight or something like that, because this person, you know instantaneously that you're connected on a much deeper level, past lives. You know, it could be even a past person that has come in, and it's putting you in your really, really, really deep headspace where you are mentally conflicted as to how you should proceed with it. Usually I love that card, but when it's clarifying that 5 of Wands, it means you're very much in your head about it. So let's see. What else to clarify this one? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I think some of you, this is your very biggest wish. And this is also, it's planting a brand new seed for stability. It's that Ace of Pentacles, starting something new. Maybe some of you, maybe somebody from your past is going to help you get to this, where you can come out of this energy and you'll have a new job prospect, new relationship prospect, whatever it is that's been this heavy burden and causing all of this fighting and this feeling of loss and being backstabbed around you. I feel like you're going to have help from someone in your past, or you're in the energy of remembering a past time when you were productive and you were following your dreams and all of that stuff. And this is having this, you know, remember I was saying before, it's like the universe is handing it down. This is the universe telling you you're ready for it. Your wishes are now about to be granted. Maybe this past person hasn't popped back in just yet. Or again, it could be you having the feelings of nostalgia where you're remembering, what was I doing when I was at my most efficient and my most in my best quote unquote place, where you felt good and stable and solid, and you have to go back into that energy and pull that from within so that you can head right toward that biggest wish and whatever gift it is that the universe is about to give you. Tell me about this 4 of Cups. Why is the 4 of Cups here? See? I told you, look, you see how the energy was one way and I said it starts to shift at this point because you have different things coming? Absolutely you do. You are about to start something all brand new. This is a major arcana card, which major arcanas are all about fate and destiny. The universe is putting you on a new path and telling you to take a leap of faith and to go forward with whatever it is that is coming, whatever this is, that initial cup, that Ace of Cups that's going to come for you is going to lead you right to the 10 of Cups. Even better than that 9 of Cups that you were expecting with whatever was in the past. You now have that one extra cup that's going to be handed to you from the universe. Where is it? Over here. And leads you 9 plus 1. We got 10. Leads you right to that 10 of Cups, which is having your cake and eating it too. It's not only your wish fulfillment, but it's having the full happy ending, the whole story, the whole shebang, all of it becomes yours as soon as you're ready to take that leap of faith and move forward and move out of this energy and go toward this. This is having, you know, sometimes having a little bit of blind faith, but that blind faith is what is going to lead you to your destiny and your ultimate happiness here. Page of Pentacles. You have to make sure you're setting up boundaries in whatever it is that you move forward with so that this doesn't happen again. Okay, this is a little bit of that wounded warrior. So be careful. That's that 9 before he becomes the 10 of Wands and it becomes an overly excessive burden. So this is reminding you, so that you don't end up back in that energy, you have to set very, very solid and stable boundaries in the next relationship, career, whatever it might be. You need better boundaries, because I don't want to say you let this happen, but when you don't, the only way somebody can hurt us is when we don't give them the boundaries and the very clear distinction of what's okay and not okay. So you have to work harder at speaking your truth, at being that Queen of Swords, because as soon as you know how to be the Queen of Swords, who holds that sword of truth and knows how to speak her truth, you are able to set those boundaries for yourself and for the people around you, that where you won't allow that kind of energy in anymore. What's happening here? Yep. You're going to juggle a couple different decisions, a couple things that are going to come your way. And you're going to feel like, oh my God, is this even more that I have to handle right now? No, because as soon as you put up those boundaries and you learn what to leave behind, you're going to figure out exactly which one it is, like which path it is that you need to take, and which of those that, where you're juggling too much, which of those, you got too many balls up in the air, which ones do you need to put down? And that's okay. You're planting the seeds for something very new. I told you. See, that Page of Pentacles, he's holding that Ace of Pentacles. That very big wish that you have, that page is heading towards it. Very much like the Fool, and that kind of, not naive, but that kind of new, immature, in the sense of it's just beginning, that new spark, that thing that you want. And everything that happened, that big tower moment that you had, that's, again, another major arcana card, which tells me that the universe put it there for you on purpose, so that you can figure out that there was a much better path for you. So those of you who are still struggling with this energy right now, it's okay. This fighting and all that, as soon as you put up the boundaries and you let it go, and you remember to head right toward your biggest wish, the universe is going to grant it to you. The universe is going to give you the full 10 cups. And because that's exactly where you're planting the seeds to head towards something new. And I feel like it's going to be a much better choice for you to head toward this new prospect. Let's pull a love oracle card, and then I'll leave you with a song choice. For this group of readings, I have shuffled. I have on Spotify, there is a playlist called Yacht Rock. And that's the one that I shuffled. I resonate a lot through music, so I always leave you with a song at the end. In case you guys too, you can look up also you can look up the lyrics, the artist, the title, the year, whatever it is. There might be something in there that's going to resonate with you. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yep, see, that's that Ace of Cups. Where is he? The one that you're not expecting, who's going to come in with, cups are all about emotion and love and being able to express them. And you are safe to express your love with this person as well. Don't worry about what happened in the past. You don't punish the next one for the past one's mistakes. A lot of us do that sometimes when we're really hurt. We just kind of put up the wrong kind of boundaries where we block everyone out, and we just end up hurting ourselves. So make sure you don't do that. Make sure you know that it's safe to express your love with this next offer, this next person, whatever it might be that comes in for you. It's going to be a much safer space for you than what you're coming out of. So let's see, Yacht Rock. It's going to have old music on it because I don't listen to anything contemporary. So Take It Easy by the Eagles. You see, it's time for you to come out of this energy, the fighting, all of that, and just go within a little bit. Come out of this headspace of hurt and anger and feeling defeated, because what's in front of you is very, very beautiful. That, like I said, that biggest wish, that 10 of Cups, that 6 of Cups means you have a lot of new prospects and new things coming. You just have to be willing to take the leap of faith and go right toward it. Use this full moon energy. The full moon is all about purge and release. Get rid of all this. Get rid of all this fighting energy within yourself, with anybody around you, with anything that's not serving your greater good and your higher purpose anymore. Leave it behind. You are ready to go off on a new journey and to start something very different than this energy that you're in right now. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks for the next one.